Hello everyone, I'm Kiki, and welcome to the first of many Linktober videos. I am going to be posting, attempting to remember to, posting a video every day of October for the prompts of Linktober, which is a themed variant on Inktober. The people who created Linktober don't care what medium you use, it doesn't have to just be inks. But last year, I didn't feel I could do the prompts every day, so I picked 2 from Linktober and 2 from Inktober, and I sort of mashed them together and just did one artwork a week for the month. And the year before that, when I actually found Linktober, I did all the prompts, but I did them digitally, because that's what I had time for and material for. But I really wanted to try and do it traditionally, mainly because I found this really nice sketchbook, which is like classically bound, and it looks like a book you'd find in an old library in a roll. I mean, it's really cool. So I thought, this would be a really great book, and it kind of looks like it's almost parchment paper. It's great. So I'm like, I'm gonna ink and color with my new favorite alcohol markers, and attempt to do every daily prompt. But I will admit, 100%, I did start this in September. Just because I wanted to do every prompt, and I wanted to make a video for every prompt, not have them smooshed together all in one video, like I did back in 17. I really like my book. So in order to actually make that happen, I had to start earlier. I didn't have a choice. I don't have time to be at work, come home, make the artwork, and edit the video and post it. I wouldn't be able to sleep. So yeah, now that confessions are out of the way, it's time for me to show you prompt number 1, Ancient.
So it took me a little bit to figure out exactly what I wanted to do for Ancient, because it's such a vague term. Like, what do you do for that? I'm like, do I just draw an old person? Do I draw some ruins? Do I, what do I draw an object that's, really, what do I do? But I had actually been going through a bit of Twilight Princess again, and I had actually just gotten to the Ancient Grove. I was like, oh, well, that works. So, I found a reference image of when you first get to the Master Sword, and it's, glowing. And I attempted to copy what I saw as best as I could. It's a little wonky. It's not perfect. I couldn't find my ruler. But I think I did pretty good interpreting what I saw, and just sort of went for it. It was a little bit hard to capture it color-wise, because in that part of the game there's this fog that's there, and it gets blown away by the power of the Master Sword. So I tried to mimic the colors I was seeing as best as I could. It was a little bit difficult because I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to use alcohol markers, which I used for the coloring. But one of the things that did help was the paper itself. I had gone to the very last page in the book just to see how it would react with pen and marker, just to see if it would actually work, because I didn't know how well it would hold up. And it does bleed a little bit, but not any worse than the other sketchbook that I've used for these markers that I got in Jazz's box. And you just stick a piece of paper under it and it's completely fine. The thing that I did find, though, with this paper is it actually sort of desaturates the color naturally because of the kind of paper it is, which I actually found was really helpful for this particular piece. The biggest issue, quotation marks, that I have is the ink pen feathers a bit on the paper. So it's hard to get that real clean, crisp line. It kind of spreads a little bit. So even using one of my thinnest pens, it ends up being a bit thicker than I intended to. at points, and but I got it to work, and I think it looks pretty great, and I'm actually very, very happy with how it came out. And yes, getting the tree trunks to be the color I wanted was actually probably the hardest part, just because they needed to be this really, really muted gray brown without it just looking, yeah. I think I kind of got it to a good spot. But yeah, and then the glow of the sword was kind of like, how do I do this? But I think I managed, and I'm really excited to move on and do the other prompts and see how they all come out. We're just about at the end here, just a few little touch-ups here and there. But I hope you enjoyed this, and you'll stick around for the rest of Linktober, because I'll be posting a lot for it. Hope I don't wear myself out, and I hope I don't wear you guys out. And if you enjoy these artworks, I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and continue to join me on my arty journey. I hope to see you around, so till next video, bye.